Welcome back to the Under the Lights podcast. I'm Wesley Powell here today, joined by Grayson Football's TK Cunningham. How are you doing today, TK?
Ray, are you?
Pretty good. Thank you for joining me. I know it's probably been a pretty stressful 24 hours with all June 15th coming along, a lot of context coming in.
Yep.
Alrighty then, I'm going to dive right in. Starting off with, how has the offseason been going for you?
It's been going good. Just been in summer workouts, going to camps, just working out, getting better every day.
Yeah, and then at Grayson, you guys are the reigning 6A state champions. Just want to know, like, so much grind, especially at Grayson. Last season was a very crazy season for you guys with all that happened in the city. Tell me how much that
Mhm.
means to you to bring home the state championship.
I mean, it means a lot, all the way starting from winter workouts through spring ball, summer camp, it's what we've been working for the whole time. So to finally just get there, finally get through it all after everything we've done, the feeling's surreal.
Yeah, and then you guys will have that target on your backs going into next season. Right now, are there any like obstacles that you guys are really facing as you guys try to look to repeating?
I mean, I say the biggest obstacle is probably just not being comfortable. It's probably easier just to feel comfortable that, like we're that team, we're the guys. But every season is a new season, so we just have to start back from the bottom, build right back up, and we just gotta go. We just gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah, and one of the things about being on such a stat grazing team is you guys have D1 talent from your starters to your backups. So, how does being on a team like that really help better you as a player?
It betters me. I say just being pushed every day. Not everyone gets to have the guys around them that really can, better them every day. Like they say, iron sharpens iron. So it's always great to go against the best because once I get to college, it's not going to be too much of a big drop off.
Yeah, I love the Bible verse. And as you guys approach the 2025 season, right now with you guys, are there any matchups that you're really looking forward to?
Definitely, I say Thompson. That's a big game. We won that one last season in overtime, 1-1. Collins Hill, they got some great guys, but really, I just say any and everyone. We looking forward to all the games.
Yeah, and Collins Hill was the only team to defeat you guys last season en route to your state championship. And so,
Yep.
last thing here before we dive into some recruitment, I just want to talk about the impact of some of the coaches that on from Grayson that they've made on you.
I say probably the whole staff. It's not just staff; it's the whole family down there. You're always looking out for me. You always have my back, from football to anything off the field. You can't ask for anyone better than that. So I have to say all my coaches.
All right, and then I'm gonna jump into some recruitment, which obviously I already mentioned. Today's June 15th. So I kind of want to start off with that question is who was the first school to contact you ever since turn of the hour?
I think it was actually I can't remember if it was Auburn or it was Florida, but it was one of those two. But yeah, they as soon as it struck 12, that's the first text I got.
And was that the D line coach or is that
It was actually the defensive coordinator.
defensive coordinator? Okay. That's interesting. So speaking on that, so what some of your top schools right now?
Some top schools for me, I probably say Oklahoma, LSU, Auburn, Florida, Ole Miss, Michigan. No, there's a lot of schools, but I haven't really formulated like a top yet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, because I believe you had your 50th offer earlier today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you got a ton to choose from. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you're at Ole Miss on Friday and then Alabama
Yes,
yesterday.
yes, sir.
And so talk to me about how those camps went.
They were good. It was great to go up there and meet the staff at Ole Miss. I already know a bit of the staff down in Bama, but it was great to go in front of the staff and get to perform for them. So, it was great on both visits.
And then going in back to some of the schools that you did mention, you mentioned Auburn was the first one to hit you up. Right now, where does Auburn kind of stand and what is the communication right now between you two?
Auburn's definitely high on my list. Really close to home. Coaches, they all love me. I love all the coaches. Like I said, as soon as the clock struck 12, they already hit me up. So that shows that I'm a priority to them. So I appreciate that, and they're definitely one of the top schools on my list.
All right, and then the other one you mentioned was Florida, also one of the first schools. Another SEC powerhouse. What do you really like about Florida?
Yeah, just like I said about Auburn, close to home. I already know one of the guys down there. He was on the Grayson D line last year, so it's gonna be it would be great if I could go play with one of my teammates again. But it's SEC close to home. Like I said, they hit me up as soon as that clock struck 12, so it makes me know I'm a priority. You know?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And then speaking of that, another team they mentioned Michigan, national championships from 2 years ago. Right now, what do you really like about the Wolverines?
Like you said, they're reigning national champs. It may have been 2 years ago, but still,
Mhm.
that shows that they have a program. Like I'm not sure if I'm right, but they're one of the most winningest program in history, if I'm right.
I think
So
yeah.
yeah, so still that shows you how much success they have over there. You know, they have a great trajectory with D linemen like me, especially on
Mhm.
the edge. So I feel like if I went up there, I could definitely be developed as a player, and not just a player, but a person out the field as well.
Right, and if I'm not mistaken myself, do you have a brother? Was he at Penn State last season?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so how much does that really play a factor into your recruitment? Do you like really think about maybe playing with him at the next level?
Yes, sir. I always thought about that, you know, and he's just been a big factor in my life, always showing me the do's and don'ts. And I probably wouldn't be who I am where I am today. So he's definitely a big factor in my life.
All right, and then just in general, what are some of the key factors right now as you attempt to kind of narrow down your schools?
Definitely relationships. That's just the biggest thing. Like you can go somewhere thinking it's one thing, but it's definitely gonna be something different when you get there. But if you have relationships, it's always gonna be better. You know.
All right, and then obviously you're still very young, still got 2 years left before you ultimately head off to college. Right now, what are you trying to make a commitment? Do you have that anywhere on your mind, or really just narrowing down your schools right now? Is that the top priority?
Yeah, I'm just narrowing down my schools right now. I probably won't be thinking about commitment to like my senior year or something like that. So
Hmm.
right now, I'm just focused on finding schools that's right for me.
All right, so last few things here. As obviously look forward to your junior season. Right now, with Grayson, we already mentioned it, you guys have a chance to go back to back. Is there anybody that since you've gone to Grayson that you feel like has really made an impact on you, whether it be like a coach or another player?
Yeah, I definitely say my D line coach. He's the DC as well. But ever since I got here, he just showed me love. I mean, I've known him before I got here actually, but I mean, he's helped me develop as a person and a player. And honestly, I don't know who I'd be without him right now. So
All right, and then last thing, I believe you transferred here from Colorado. Is that correct?
yes, sir.
All right, so then tell me about like that transition and how different Georgia football is from Colorado football.
But yeah, I'm originally from Georgia anyway, so I mean, moving from Georgia to Cali, and then I was in Florida. I mean, I've been all over the place, so it was a big drop off. You know, Colorado is not the best football out there, but still, I'm used to playing high level football. I've played it all my life, so you know, it wasn't too much of a big transition.
All right, well, thank you for joining me for this brief little conversation. Where you have a great day and hope you have a great week. Best of luck to you this season.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.